What is up, guys? Good evening. It's your boy Nathan. We have a watch along. We got CITEH at the Etihad taking on Nottingham Forest. Always dangerous on their day, but City obviously the very clear favorites today. What's gonna happen? We shall see. Players are at the tunnel, or should I call it very fancy entrance? Not much of a tunnel here. So a new stadium, of course. So they don't have what we would call a tunnel. It's more like a fancy little entrance for them. Players are walking out now. Just sharing the stream. Just give me a second, guys. Good evening, everyone. They're lining up. Hello, Darain. Good evening. Got Doko Alvarez and Haaland in FPL. I've got Haaland Alvarez. Lineup for City is Edison, Walker, Kanji, Diaz, Guardiol. Then we got Nunez, Rodri in the pivot, and we have Foden, Alvarez, Doku, and Haaland up front. Going to assume everybody has, in fact, captained Haaland today. People are saying there might be a Haaland hat-trick. I hope not. Let's just leave it at that without giving too many spoilers. Let's just say I hope not. Substitutes are Ortega, Carson, Phillips, Ake, Grealish. Decent subs. Nottingham Forest is Turner, Bowley, Niakate, Aina, Aurier, Tavares. Sorry, the back is Aina, Niakate, Bowley. Then Sangare, Mangala, Aina and Aurier in the midfield. Dominguez and Gibbs White attacking midfielders. And obviously Taivo Avoni up front in a 3-4-2-1 formation. Taivo Avoni has more goals and assists than games at the moment. He is what we would call the hot hand at the moment, but will it continue to the City game? That is to be seen. If Chelsea couldn't score a goal against Nottingham, what makes you think City can? Well, that's an interesting way of looking at it. Admittedly, I did look at it that way. I actually don't think it's going to be the easiest of games today. So I suppose in a way I kind of agree with you. Was thinking of putting Turner in place of Pickford, but couldn't bring myself to do so. Yeah. To be fair, Pickford is very crap, isn't he, at the moment? It almost makes you want to take a gamble. Hey, that's clear. Good evening. Look at this. Hugs, as we like to call it in India, Gale Lagao. Which is a very weird thing to say, actually, but I don't know, it feels weird at least. Some silly song is going on in the background. That's what you expect from Man City Stadium. Silly song. You gotta entertain somehow, I suppose. Oh, good lord, is that the Blue Moon song? Never mind. Doku brace incoming. Interesting. Hello Nathan, looking fresh, liking new cut. Thank you very much, Twalomba. Starting to get too hot for me personally. I would have loved to stick with it, but it was just getting untenable. We're about to start. Alvarez to kick it off. Nice. We go. Come on. About to start. I am on Hotstar. I am on delay, guys, but just don't give any spoilers, please. That's all. At least for the United game, don't. This game, it's all right. For the next game, don't. Fawaz is here. Welcome, Fawaz. Do like, share, and subscribe if you are new. Oh, you're a United fan. Welcome, buddy. So am I. I always vibe to Blue Moon and end up muting the TV, realizing I'm a United fan. I should hate it. I mean, listen, man. If you like, I don't know who is the group. If you like the group, it's different, dude. Suppose it's different, but I guess yes, as a United fan, we can't go around singing it, can we? At least not in public, for our own pride. What's up, Dhruv? Been a while. Tried FC 24? No, dude. I'm waiting for 29th. I don't have that kind of money to spend on FIFA. If I did, I would have bought Assassin's Creed Mirage for the same amount of price and got a cool collectibles that I can keep for my lifetime instead of 4,600 FIFA points, which I could just buy if I wanted them. Also, I don't pay to win, so for me it's pointless. The only thing I would have liked is the early gameplay. That's the only thing that was attractive to me. I went on the web app and I have done some stuff and I've opened up some packs and I've got some players, so I'm ready to start playing as soon as I get the game. That way I don't waste any time. So I'm trying to at the moment I'm trying to see what I can do which I don't need to do when I get to buy the game. So far I think I've done a lot. I've done 2 foundations, SBCs as well. I've done one section of the third one, but I don't have enough players without jeopardizing actually playing the game. So I have officially stopped doing anything FC related, and I'm waiting for the game now. What about you? Why was Arsenal playing Real Madrid anthem during the UCL match? They might like they might like Real Madrid. Dude, don't be a hater. Maybe they have a good partnership. Maybe they like each other. Maybe they're friends. I don't know. Predictions, everyone. Yes, predictions, everyone. I'm going to say 2-0 City, man. Come on, Forest. What an embarrassing. Predictions, yes, predictions. I'm supporting the season Barca, City, Arsenal, Newcastle in the UCL, and I hope my teams win again. Damn, dude. It's a lot of teams to be supporting at once. You're gonna get very frustrated every week. Fawaz not at all. Yes, it isn't good, buddy. It isn't good. But if you don't support the group itself, then you probably don't want to sing that song. By the way, how are you, Dave? I hope everything's good for us. I can't complain. Yeah, can't complain. The weather's nice. It's not going to be in a month. Alvarez with a free kick. Oh my God, are we going to actually get more points from Turner than Pickford this week? Oh my God, don't tell me, man. That's going to really irritate me if that happens somehow. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just sharing um my stream for United game later on right now before I forget. Hold on, let me just get to some of the chats first, actually. 4-0 Doku brace. Good lord. Haaland hat-trick incoming. Oh boy. Fawaz, if you are in FPL, do join in. The links below in the description. Feel free to join. Bang Bang is saying Haaland, Alvarez, and Walker in my FPL team. Let's go. Dude, I don't know how everyone's so confident with the triple up, man. I get very nervous to triple up. I got Haaland and Alvarez this week. Last year, I remember I supported Barca, PSG, Man City last year. I don't know why Scott Moon parted ways with our chief scout Gabiani or something, right? Yeah, I read that. Maybe to fill the people in that new incoming DOF ones. Interesting. Icha's injured to be. Oh, come on. Oh. Why? Why always, dude? Always. We had some momentum also. It's so irritating. I can't be. I really sometimes can't be bothered. I just can't be. Yeah, I loved your collab. I hope you do it more often. Paras, I'm actually on Ankit Bhai's channel quite regularly, buddy. I normally do watch-alongs of UFC and Premier League and Champions League and all that stuff. But whenever Ankit Bhai calls me on, I'm more than happy to come along. Yeah, there's no problem. We do it. I would say I do it quite regularly, as regular as possible with Ankit Bhai. Obviously, it has to be related to topics, obviously. But yeah, thank you so much, dude. Feel free to join here even. We just chill and do watch-alongs. I don't like doing other kinds of videos because I like to keep it interactive. But I think moving forward, I'm going to have to at least do reaction videos to United games, which I'm not really looking forward to personally because I try to keep my cool as much as possible. But A lot of people have asked at least do a reaction video if you're a United fan. So I was like, okay, fine. Although I'm probably not going to say nice things, and one day I might be kicked out of Old Trafford if I ever go. But I've decided to at least do a reaction video to the game. So hopefully we win. Hopefully. That Gabbiani under Paratici scouted as players like Udogi, Saar, Bentancur, Van de Ven? Van de Ven? Van de Ven, yeah. Vicario. Well, aren't those all from Italy? I mean, they could just get another Italian scout, possibly, isn't it? Swap. According to some reports, Mabry starts today. Let's go. Bring in the youth. Bench those lazy people. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Actually, I started watching him regularly. Okay. Only from last month. Okay. Yeah, then you probably haven't seen me much, Paras. But yes, Paras. Pretty sure I'm saying it wrong. I mean, now I'm saying it right, I think. Girona on top of La Liga, right? Of course, dude. This goal. Fucking hell. Come on, you Forest. Oh, that didn't take long. Bloody hell, man. It takes so long for us to score against them. Man City just walked through them. Oh, that's disgusting a little bit. I'm not going to lie. 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Oh, that's frustrating. Very frustrating. Looking promising for a second too. See what happens. Oh my god. Kyle Walker. Oh, how fast did Kyle Walker get to that? What a filthy move that was by Kyle Walker. Oh my god, everyone who tripled up with Kyle Walker today. Oh boy, y'all have hit the jackpot today, guys. Congratulations, goal straight off. Pep even was doing the assist. Damn, I'm enjoying Etihad singing "We Know Who We Are," champions. Oh, here we go. Who said Licha is injured? Is it true? Apparently so. Twalomba, we'll have to find out. Hello, Jayesh. Good evening. Okay, so you're just new to the channel, Paras. No problem. I do come regularly, as regular as possible, though. Not Van de Ven isn't Italian league. No, Van de Ven was the German league, wasn't he? But it seems like he has a lot of links in Europe. Gabbanini. Nathan Foden, what a player. Yeah, man. Very surprised. I'm very surprised you also sold Cole Palmer. It would be like having another Foden on the other side. Kind of. Maybe not as good, but you know what I mean. Oh, here we go. Haaland just bullying people. Forest is way better than this, man. Come on. Today I see it in Twitter somebody saying Ronaldo is a normal player. Anyone can be like him. And Messi is a god, alien. Nobody will be like. It's really the. You know what I've realized, Matthew? People just want to stir things up because now they don't even play in the top leagues. So now they got to find something to talk about. Who scored? Foden scored 12 number. 7 minutes. Lisandro Martinez is out versus Burnley. Yo, Insider United. What a pass by Rodri. Was Rodri the one who released Walker? Bro, Walker just. My God. I don't know if the game sped up, but Walker looked like he ran past everyone seconds in advance. It was insane. Don't know, but I think the new incoming DOF will come and bring a new chief scout first. That seems like that makes sense to swap. Tanish is Alvarez, Haaland, Foden. Seriously, y'all tripled up that way? Dude, y'all are so lucky, man. I was too scared with Pep to triple up on a Champions League week, dude. Some people got Walker, straight gains. Some people got Foden, straight gains. Brilliant. Erling Haaland and Alvarez will definitely contribute one way or the other. It's your third commodity. If they contribute, no, it's looking damn good. Whoever got Walker and Foden, they've already cashed in my opinion. Nathan Walker has really changed the game on the wall. Seriously, dude. I mean, it wasn't the best of passes, but it doesn't even matter. If you open up the defense that way, it's up to Foden to finish anyway. That was brilliant. Guys, there are 19 people watching. Do drop a like, guys. That would be really helpful. Thank you so much. If you can share it as well. We're on the way to 1,100 subs. Filthy pass by Rodri, man. Ugh. Avoni to the rescue now. Ooh. It's a nasty little swipe, man. What was Guardiola doing there? That was very dangerous. Walker says, yes, Walker says. Did you buy A20? No, I'm buying standard edition, Darena. I'm gonna go buy it then. How to do triple captain? Can somebody tell me I can't do that? There is play on that, but it is not going. You can't do it. You can't do it in this week, Matthew. You gotta do it when you pick your team before the deadline. Walker says, let's go. Yep. You should do a Barcelona with Celta Vigo, Watchalong. Celta Vigo style. I know Iago Aspas has the most goals against Mats than any other player. Is that true? 9 goals is the most someone has scored against Ter Stegen. What's your prediction for the North London derby, Jayesh? I went on Almighty Blues channel today and I said I think Spurs are going to edge it. I'm favoring Spurs. There's something very different about them. And we are going to find out. What better way to find out than the NLD? They have had easier games than Arsenal. Arsenal will kind of be their biggest test so far, especially on form. It won't be us, clearly. So, I think if Ange gets a win, I think everybody else in the league kind of has to be a little bit worried. Just a little bit. Alvarez squares it off to Rodri. And this, oh no! Oh my god, that if that went to Doku, that would have been a crazy ball, man. What's going on here? Oh my god, guys, I don't know if you're watching the game, but Rodri tried to pick out Doku, and if that ball went through, that would have been crazier than the first one. It would have been crazier than the first one. But the real question is, who will be our new DOF? There were talks of for Alemany as per Fabrizio, but Spurs immediately rejected the reports. Hello, Arvi. Good evening. Yes. So hope everything's good with you too, dude. Little surprisingly confident ahead of Burnley's game. Probably shouldn't be, but I am somehow. Oh. Boli, I think, got a shot in the jewels. I love how Haaland is finding it funny. He's a bit of a robot, isn't he? Oh my god, Walk almost got through again. Oh, Boli tried to block it with his jewels. Twitter said LeBron copied Brian Mbeumo's celebration. I'll beat this. Of course he did, dude. More people watch Brian Mbeumo do the celebration, believe it or not. Hello, Nathan. Hello, watch. Gareth Southgate. Don't do that to me. Bang, bang. I purposely didn't mention it. Oh, the Nitesh is also saying it. Oh, come on, yeah. No, why? Don't ruin my mood. Bad enough I have to watch City play football and score like this. And I know that clown's in the background somewhere. Ball gets cleared from a Alvarez cross. Doku lining it up. Oh, squares it anyway. Nathan Southgate watching Foden scoring. That is even after his comment on Foden for not playing him last international front. Bro, he's not. He's barely going to pick Foden. Mark my words. Don't believe anything he does, dude. Oh! Oh my god, this is going to be a bloodbath. Matheus Nunes with a perfect cross on Haaland's head. It was so perfect, and I'll tell you, at least this is my opinion, it's so perfect that when Haaland headed at full speed, Turner couldn't even move. That's how fast the header was. I have Foden since week 4, brought in Alvarez today. Wow. I had Haaland the whole game, and I had Foden first week, but then I think he didn't play, man. I didn't want to take a chance. Because Foden's one of those things where if he doesn't play a lot, his price goes down. So I just couldn't take the chance, and I just had Haaland this whole time, which could have been a very bad mistake. I had Stones and Haaland week 1, but then Stones got injured. Hello, there's news that Leacher's injured and Mahanabal by side. Yes, Devesh. Good evening. Yeah. Paras told me that. No, Dhruvaria told me that as well. So yeah. Tell you, dude, we have this kind of bad luck as always, now. What else is new? Yeah, bro. When will we watch short videos 4 to 5 minutes in this channel? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do reactions, Sajib. I hate it, man. I like interacting so much. I'm struggling to get myself to do it, dude. People tell me to do it all the time. I'm just struggling. I don't like talking to myself, dude. It's very weird. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I really admire it. I really do. I tried connecting to fantasy like this thing unknown error occurred right at the end. Just use the login code then, Fawaz. Just use the login code. Login code should be okay. If you want, I'll get you the login code. Let me know. In fact, I think the login code is also there. You can just, if you can manually, if you don't mind manually typing it in. I'm very sure, guys. Can we please get the like the code is there, Fawaz, FN42X2. You can type in the code even if that link is not working. Some people have a problem with that link, and sometimes people don't have a problem with it. So feel free, man. Also, thank you so much for supporting the channel, guys. There's about 15 people watching. Do drop a like, and thank you very much for keeping me company. Standard edition, when I'm getting FFS players are already packed Bellingham and we're doomed. Yeah, we're probably a little bit doomed for sure. I'd love to see Tottenham win. I think they might. When can I super chat? So let me monetize it first. Thank you. If watching it is support enough. Thank you very much. Gotta love the way the players, Spurs are playing this season. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, due to timing issues, I've not gotten to do a lot of Spurs watch-alongs. But hopefully, when the hopefully sorry hopefully when the schedule is a little more spread out between all the big teams, we can do that a little bit more. The EFL third round cup is crazy, man. Some of the big six are going to get knocked out this week. Arsenal's got a tough game, Chelsea's got a tough game, United's got a tough game, Newcastle playing City. Ooh, penalty. Is that a penalty? It is a penalty. No, what? No, wait. Oh, wait a minute. I can't tell if it's a penalty or it's a free kick. Let me see that again. Wait. They're gonna have to do that check. I think it was in the box, wasn't it? No. Wait, what? I have to see that again. I think it's outside the box though. Avoni is dangerous. Sorry guys, I'm just putting up the City Burnley link now, but otherwise I will forget it afterwards. So I'm sorry I'm not reading the chat. Just give me a second. Also, you can hit the link, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, guys, if you are interested. I do share the links there as well. Because sometimes YouTube does not you know get it out there. Even if you guys have hit the bell notification, they might not. So yes. You're winning 3-0. Calm down now. Yeah, no, I'm calm, dude. It's just the injuries are just generally frustrating. We got to play Palace back to back Wednesday and Saturday, so that's the thing as well. Palace is not an easy team. Feeling weird to say, but our scouting network has improved exponentially since Paratici's arrival. Like, it's unbelievable. How can a scouting department improve within less than 4 years? It's very simple. Swap. If you hire the right people, your fortunes change a lot faster than planned. It's very simple. It's all about acquisition. All about it. I don't know what's going on here. They're taking forever to hit the free kick now. Feeling weird to say, but sorry, I read that. One thing I've realized from these player debates is that people can't appreciate one player without dissing the other and undermining the. Paras, I think yes, and I also think if you were to have a conversation with people face to face, I feel people's stance on lots of things will be a more softened. I think when you're typing in the chat or you have a few minutes to say something, no, it's very important to try and say those words in a limited amount of time. Gibbs White, oh, deflection looked bad. Wall did the job. And I think sometimes people get lost in the moment and then they say aggressive things because you know aggressive mean as in not in abuse but aggressive, make their point aggressively because you only have a few moments to make sure you're read or can be seen. So, it tends to be a little aggressive, but I think if you sit down, you have a discussion, I think a lot of people will have a lot of commonalities. Sure, they won't necessarily support the player they are dissing, but I think if you have a conversation with people, it'll be a lot different. I think it's just the nature of this, the live chat, the live panelists, you want to keep on moving with the point, so you kind of have to be very specific. Ola Aina made a mistake there and he gets booked. Silly mistake that caused him to make a foul for a yellow card. Very silly. Sorry, Nuno Tavares, not Aina. Didn't ask us how to play Shabir first, then super chat will start. How to do triple captain? Please tell me. So Matthew, you have an option to triple captain when you before the game week starts. You can't do it after. There's an option. You click on the chip. You say this is your team. They will confirm that you have triple captain someone, and then you say okay, and then that's your team set for the week. That's normally how it goes. I don't know how that's normally how I do it at least. But you can't do it during the game. You got to do it before. You got to set your team up, make your substitutions, and then when your team is final, you decide how to pick captain. You just click on the triple captainship and then you replace it. So what you do is you click on triple captain, you choose the player you want to triple captain, and then the C changes color, at least on the mobile app. That's how you know you have triple captain someone. Then you accept the change in squad, and then they confirm to you that you have triple captain Haaland this week, and then you say yes, and then that's it normally. Look at a signing the 29 and 23. It's an exponential difference. I also think it has something to do with money being available. I also has something to do with the coach's mindset and what players they want. I also think it has something to do with that Daniel Levy is coming under a lot of fire, and the fact that you did get rid of Kane means you all got to step up in another way. So I think all this timed out kind of very well. This 4 years there's an exponential difference. A lot of the old players have also been, basically been either phased out or a bench role now. So I think a lot of things have changed, dude. In time, lots of things change. Your squad never looks the same after 4 years. I think the only difference is you'll have got a great head of acquisition, and I think it feels like it's an alien squad. Like, where are you all 4 years from now? Because acquisition can make all the difference. If you have acquisition and money, we are talking about game-changing results, and it seems like Tottenham are on the way to getting some game-changing results. Basically, Haaland finally scored. Yes. Oh boy, I'm way behind now. Let's read some quickly. Where are we? Haaland, I agree. Now, Doku, please score. Yes, Nathan, you gave me a heart attack. Haaland scored. Let's go by Captain FPL. I may have made a mistake there. Inform Haaland e-football next. Oh, inform Haaland in e-football next Thursday. Your prediction completed in 15 minutes, bro. Great predictor. Seriously. Oh, 15 minutes. I know, right? Then you come live for the preview. We'll be there. I might do game week predictions as well live. That is something I've been thinking about as well. Nathan Haaland's back. That is a kind of match where Haaland bangs his goal code. Bro, seriously, that cross by Mateus Nunez, if he can just go back for a second, it was so perfect that just the sheer force of the header. I mean, Matt Turner couldn't do anything about that. You just see how the header went flying in. It was so perfect. He didn't have to extend. He didn't need to go up high. Nothing. It was a very perfect cross at a very very convenient angle. Now I really need Alvarez to do something because spoiler alert, people, I have captained Alvarez, and Alvarez is the only one who's not done anything yet. Genuinely haven't seen Nottingham Forest taking the ball in Man City's half. Yeah, I wish they had some of the same energy they did for Chelsea. That would have been nice. Okay, let me do it. Yep. Mine is showing free hit and play and triple captain game week 3. Oh, that means you have already used them. That means you have already used your triple captain, Matthew. If you triple captain, you can't triple captain again. They're saying you have triple captain in game week 3. That means you have already used it. You can't use it again. You have used your triple captain and game week and bench boost. So you only have free hit left. Ooh, save by Turner. Yeah, so I guess you have already used it then, Matthew. Either 1 or 2 videos weekly. That's it. You don't need to upload every day, man. You can do live stream whenever you want. That is true. I do enjoy a good live stream. And just as I say that penalty. Oh, I'm way behind. Alvarez doesn't do anything because mostly he's been captain, not Haaland. Yeah, man, I captain Haaland, Alvarez. I'm doing a Barca watch along today. The game's at 10. Not possible, Jayesh, because it will be too quick a turnover for me. I have to do a 12:30 United match. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind actually. I would have considered it, but the turnaround is crazy, dude. Plus, I went for almost 2 hours on Ankit's channel from 3:30 to about 5:30 as well. So if I overdo it, I just don't feel good in the morning, man. But yeah, if you know what, if United were playing today or tomorrow, I probably wouldn't mind doing it. But United's game is at a, I don't know, terrible timing this week. I don't really understand how the PL do it, but they do it. Just waiting for the hat trick free kick. Yeah. What is this Akanji hairstyle? Listen, dude, he's experimenting. Allow him, dude. For me, Haaland should win it in my opinion. Anybody can't do it. Trouble in his first season PL. I agree. Edison's in my team. Do not concede. With our injuries, Badger all fit at the potch. We would have cooked possibly. Hello, Samaka. Nathan, your timestamp, please. My timestamp's the same as Hotstar, Nitish. If you're ahead, then it also has something to do with YouTube live streaming because we are a little behind due to the live streaming stuff. So that's a possibility even. If I'm not mistaken, it'll be about 30 to 40 seconds behind. Could be wrong. Love Gusto, but we're really missing the aura of RJ so bad. Thought we only had Gabbanini, Paratici currently, but according to top source, we have a big scouting team now, and Gabbanini's departure won't affect our top class scouting stuff. Hey, bro, please do a speedrun of your chat, your baby. Okay, I'm not way behind anymore. But thank you. I didn't even know that. Hey, Jordan. You play co-op in FIFA? If yes, we'll play. So I do not do it because I think the net can't. Ooh. Hold on. Good clearance by Mateus Nunes. Are you happy with Onana? I will discuss Onana only at the end of the season, dude, because it's really easy to pick at him right now. It doesn't make sense to me, but overall. At the moment, obviously, no, because, statistically, you can't possibly be happy with it. But the real answer can only be done maybe halfway through the season or next season, at the end of the season, man. Doing it now is just too premature. Although I think people are starting to at least understand that Onana's save percentage, even though it was around the same, Onana faced a lot less shots and made a lot less saves. I hope people I think are starting to realize that there was a bigger difference than they thought. If people are being honest, so let's see what happens at the end of the season. We'll talk to. Don't worry, this will definitely be brought up by me if no one else. I don't know, but this Gabbanini's departure has to do with Ange. I mean, it makes sense. He wants to interact with actual sporting director, not a consultant or chief scout turned caretaker. Fair enough, dude. He wants to be more hands-on. It looks like it's working so far, so why not? I don't know why I feel so scared with Sanchez in goal. Speaking of goalkeepers that need to get used to a way of playing, um, say what you want about Brighton, but I think they might have been more attacking in nature than Chelsea, especially by the way they were set up. So I think Bobby Sanchez has to get used to that as well. Plus, he has to get used to a bunch of players he's not played with before. It does not help him that Steele replaced him within half a season. That does not look good, and I can understand why Chelsea fans would be a little not so happy about the Sanchez thing at the moment. But again, dude, I feel like it's a little bit like Onana. Maybe not to the same extent, obviously. Onana has played Europe and done more things, but I feel like this is one of those things where you have to wait till the end of the season, man. You can't just spend, because knowing Todd Bowley is just going to spend 50 million on someone else again. You can't keep doing that, man. You cannot keep doing that. It's not sustainable. I mean, it probably is because of the way he's spending money, but it's not sustainable in the sense of it's not going to be worth it, man. You're going to be selling a shit ton of players on loss, and then you're going to get hit by FFP eventually. Julian Alvarez releases Doku. Doku cuts inside. Squares it to Alvarez. Come on, yeah. If you're already 2-0 up, at least give me some gains, dude. Oh my God, help me. That's annoying. That's very annoying. He was right in front of the goalie. That was a nice move by Doku, man. Switches, feeds it right in between two players at a diagonal. Skins Aina, feeds it right in between on the bounce. Couldn't get his foot at it, but it also got blocked. When you got a good sporting director, you work together. They see the game through your eyes and they say this guy's going to be perfect. Absolutely. Done. Welcome to the FPL group of ours. Hopefully, you're not as bad as me in it. We play for fun, but still, no one likes being bad at it. It's very frustrating as the season goes on. Ship by Matthews Juniors. Ooh, you know what? It was a foul by Haaland. It definitely was, but my God, it looked like it was going straight on his head again, which is very dangerous. Now, seeing the fan base wanting DDG back after constantly bashing him last season, lol, life is funny. Life is always funny today. A lot of them do want him back. A lot of them, their argument is why is he not back when they don't realize that they are not back because he wants high wages and he has his own reasons maybe why he doesn't want to play for certain teams. He has got offers. People don't realize he's got offers. People go, oh, he has nobody wants him. Fact check yourself, ladies and gentlemen. He has rejected offers already. He has rejected offers already. Before he became a free agent, he rejected offers. That is an actual fact. That is me not making anything up. So when people say he's got no club, I laugh because that's hilarious. Because he's literally rejected clubs. So you can't say he has no club. It just doesn't work that way. He has chosen not to have a club. And now news coming out that he might retire if he doesn't find a club that suits his criteria is a little sad. But he went out on a high, baby. You know, Golden Glove winner. He retires at Carabao Cup win. Last player to win the league from 10 years ago. It's not the best, but it is what it is. These comments by Ange does say to you about how badly he wants a deal. Also, the other thing to me, it seems like a swap is that he wants to be very hands-on. A director of football is hands-on. He should be hands-on. Wait, correction. He should be hands-on. I don't know if the coach wants him to be hands-on or not. Like, seeing Sanchez is so shaky, no vocal, no nothing. Good at the ball is so scary. Like this good at the ball thing also, as we can see, it has its limitations, man. If you got slow center backs, you can't really push everyone up high. Like there are so many limitations to so many things there. Everyone acts like playing from the back is like that's the only time you're a goalkeeper. I mean, like there's so much in it, man. There's so much in it. You can't just come to that conclusion. Playing from the back is how the new goalkeepers do it. Bro, every goalkeeper does not even play from the back. So it's like, oh, De Gea is from a different generation of goalkeeper. I'm like, bro, Thibaut Courtois doesn't play from the back, dude. What are you talking about? Different generation of goalkeeper. It's not every goalkeeper has to, man. It's whether you do or do not is a different thing. But everyone acting like everybody plays from the back is ridiculous. Nuno's on the ground. Nuno Tavares is on the ground. Mohan Bagan will play in 30 minutes. Such a late game. My God, it must be boiling at this time to play. Your thoughts on the Anshu Jobli versus Mike Breeden in UFC 90? I have no idea about his opponent. Holy crap. He got paired up in 294? I didn't even know he has a match upcoming. Give me a second. I shall look into that, Jayesh. That's great. I'm going to get Sadiq Bhai on for 294, hopefully, to have a chit chat with him. Change the title for why? What's with the title? What have I said on the title? Kansas City fumble. You know what, dude? That's a good call, actually. Thank you very much. I shall do that. It's changed. Good call. Good call. Should have changed that ages ago, shouldn't I? Mike Breeden. Cristiano Ronaldo is rumored to be retiring at Al Nassr. I always thought he would retire Sporting Lisbon, dude. You know what City matches? Isn't it pretty obvious they win every match? Listen, dude, I did a live watch-along for the Sheffield United match. I mean, Larousse comes on off the bench and kind of ruins the game for you, Sheffield United. They looked like they were going to win that game. So, yes and no. Yes and no. Like, to be fair, in 14 minutes they scored 2 goals, but in the next 21 minutes they haven't got that close. So you could say it's been a lapse of judgment by Forest, and now they are playing a little more the way they should have played. But yeah, I can understand how you say that, Jordan. Makes fair. It's fair. Mike Breeden, I'll just have a look. Hey Ayush, Doku so wasteful. He's young, dude. He's young. Relax. So Mohan Bagan, I really like Sahal. I assume that's a Mohan Bagan player. Talking about Robert Sanchez, I thought you were talking about Colombian Maguire, who was sold by us. We got 10 million. Oh, how dare you? Galatasaray spent 10 million on Davison Sanchez and they couldn't give us 10 million for Fred. We got robbed. Well, suppose that's not that surprising, is it? Got robbed again, I should say. That's better. Friend is trolling me because we lost to Bayern. He's an Arsenal fan. Of course. Of course. मुझे तो कुछ नहीं FPL में तो सिर्फ vibes के लिए. It's okay, dude. Vibes is good enough. As long as you're having fun. So what's the color of his European trophy? I mean, no, they don't get a runners-up trophy. They get runners-up medals. Oh, gee. Let's be real. Onana can absorb the pressure very well, but his distribution should. So what's the point to play from? I don't, dude. We don't even have the players to play from the back, really. It clearly looks like we don't. Now, to be fair, it's Iqbal. Todd Bowley is the man who's into building relationships across the clubs in Europe and stadium rebuild and all the sporting work is done by Iqbal. I don't blame Todd, to be fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. About Alvarez taking a hit and Captain Salah's leak suggested he will be benched. Really? Dude, I got Alvarez thinking he's gonna give me some differentials and I'm getting nothing. Nothing. Right in front he was and he missed unlucky with the finish. I think Tavares is on the ground again. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Yep, it's definitely not looking good because when did Nottingham Forest buy Montiel? I don't even remember that happening. Oh my god, this man's winning Europa Leagues and sitting on the bench for Nuno Tavares. Mohan Bagan just did a Galactico this season. Okay. It was good at Ajax. I don't know what happened to him at Tottenham. Lots happened to him clearly. I bring Hoyland for Nunez for another hit. Was it right as Darwin is not started, another was Avoni as Haaland for sure? Yeah, I bought Alvarez. The other option for me was because I got rid of Jackson. The other option for me was either Alvarez, Avoni, Hoyland. So I went with Alvarez. Pastor sold Frank Kessie for 15 million. Yeah, I would still pay that much money for him. We got 5 for Fred. That's annoying. Did you read Athletica article on Man City FFP charges? No, I did not, Devish. Any possible good news? I shouldn't be smiling, but still. We do have a runner-up medal plus 2 Europa League back in Dinosaur. Counts. It all counts, whichever era, dude. It all counts. Yeah, but just 15 million. Wasn't Montiel in Sevilla? I thought he was. Did he not play the Super Cup? I thought he was in the Super Cup, dude. When did Forest buy him? And he's being benched for Nuno Tavares, dude. That's Montiel World Cup without the bench. Either he wasn't fit. Yeah, I don't remember him playing any games. So either he wasn't fit. Ooh, that was a nice pass by the Forest player there. Kanji, great shielding. Doku spins. Foul. Damn. Good spin. Sangare is a bit of a problem. Doku got absolutely clattered. Sevilla were really stripped of all their best players. Feel really bad for them. Hope they don't get relegated. Yeah, me too. Me too. If I was Real Madrid, I would have picked DDG over Kappa respectfully to my player. No comments. Did you watch Liverpool versus last? I did not, Jordan. I wasn't at home. But I believe you're trailed and then you'll beat the crap out of them. It seems like a theme for certain teams to go behind recently. Article says that the UK government won't look into it because it might affect their relationship with UAE, so nothing happened. Just wait when we get Qatari owners, dude. They'll look into it all day long. They look into it all day long. This Argentina World Cup squad fell off so badly, man. Nobody playing good except maybe McAllister. I mean, Alvarez is playing pretty good, to be fair. What color is your World Cup? You know, Ronaldo will make debut in WWE the December. God, I hope not, dude. That's going to be awkward. Ronaldo doesn't look like the cutting promo type, dude. Alvarez? So Alvarez is on free kick duty. Plus he is going to playing more minutes. Oof. Good header by Boli there. Look dangerous. LOL Nathan Lodi left UCL team to play for relegation threatened team for shows the prem power. It does, doesn't it, a little bit? Nathan Alvarez, what? Please, I hope you are telling me the truth there. Alvarez cross. Deflection. Alvarez. Passed it back to Golden and we won against the. Okay, Nathan, do you think the pandemic that happened changed the Prem? I think it did help the Prem. It did. Yeah, it did. For sure. For sure. Because when everyone was hemorrhaging money because they couldn't play, they were playing the players plus they weren't getting any gate. It showed that the Prem teams actually had a lot more reserves, I suppose, in a way. When you heard how much Real Madrid and Barcelona are losing by paying players and not getting any gate money or ticket money, however you'd like to put it, it's quite alarming. The French league was totally about to go under, wasn't it? Something like that. Ronaldo be like cover Roman Reigns. You're next. Sue. Can you imagine if he does a sue there? Ah, ooh, a kanji. Kanji, let it go. Ethan reading chats quickly, pretty. If they don't have, if I don't have to explain my answer, then it's easy to do. Okay, Mike Breeden. Let's go. Name sounds familiar. And are they already throwing Anshu Jubilee down the deep end? God, I hope he wins. Let's see. Mike Breeden. 10-6. 10-6, really. 3-fight losing streak. 34-year-old. Acha, basically he's being fed. He's being fed. He's being fed basically. 34 years old, 10-6 on a 3-fight losing streak. It's not good. It's not good. Actually, you know what? Let's see the stats. Can't wait to see Felix ball today. Aina. They're taking too long. They're taking too long. So saying Felix the ball. I always knew it. I mean, listen. It's very easy to look bad when you play for Atletico Madrid. Felix Obo's first player. Just kidding. Felix filling Neymar shoes for Barca. And got the money to buy. It's true. It does help. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't got money, man. Okay, so Mike Breeden lost. Oh my god, he's lost his last 4 fights. He lost to Alexander Hernandez, that's actually a good fighter. He lost to Terence McKinney, that's also a good fighter. Decisions. 10-4 2 decisions, 2 knockouts. Lost 4 straight. Told you Nathan F. Mason pay 100 for Felix. Bro, we could have gotten him for 15 million if we wanted to take him on loan. And then we could have paid it off next season. We had the option in January also to do it. Every time Felix plays well, I just get reminded of the Morocco-Portugal game match where the F was in the World Cup. You know what it reminds me of, dude? The bloody Atletico Madrid game where we looked terrible and that was the game changer, the difference. That was hurting Barca, being honestly interesting. Laporta will have to sell his underwear next year if he wants to. Oh, that's a good one. That's true. Have you seen the Vita Rocky news? Sangare got booked. So I've opened a new chat file that will send you the link. Never heard of Mike Breed and see like average level for UFC. He's fought two good guys. He fought Terence McKinney, who's a decent level fighter. Fought Alexander Hernandez, who was once ranked at lightweight a long time ago. Granted, he has been knocked out twice and 2 decisions. I think he's very entry level, Jayesh, and I have a feeling, as I told you, and I told other people who have asked me about him, I have a feeling he's just going to be slow rolled into the UFC. Mike Breeden is very a good option. He's lost all 4 of his fights in the UFC. 3 official, 1 contender series match. Yeah, I think that's a good matchup for Anshul Jubli to get his proper debut match, not that road to the octagon crap, an actual match. Road to the octagon is like a feeder league for the UFC. It's not like, officially the UFC card events, but this is how they're trying to build in more and more players. Toku almost created a real problem there for Forest. Okay, Forest. Bad touch, man. Gibbs White. Bad touch. There's no guarantee Felix would have clicked it, absolutely not. But at least he was offered to us, and we had no money, Jayesh. It could have been better. Well, actually, to be fair, Jayesh, if we had the money, we would have got him instead of Weghorst. So it could have probably affected our game, considering Weghorst's output was not the best, goals and assist wise. United would have beaten that Atletico team. Yeah, we would have. And are literally punishing Bochum. Back to the usual, I see. These Brazilian defenders have no mercy. Ooh, Turner comes down the pitch. Here we go. Offside. Really excited for Angeball tomorrow. Bro, I'm so excited too, man. I can't wait. That Watchalong is going to be so much fun. Nathan, last was, did you see play? Please say yes. Waiting for your review. I have not, Darren, but I will get to it. I know you ask me every week, dude, but I'm kind of trying to, enjoy it slowly, dude. I know myself. I'm going to watch the whole thing in one go. I don't want to do that. What's Akanji's hair? Just saw. What the fuck? Nitesh said the same thing. Nitesh said the same thing. It's an interesting look, dude. He's switching it up. I think he's strong in discipline, so he will make a recovery. But letting Enrique Roque play in Brazil is seriously concerning. They should let them grow somewhere else in Europe. Bro, it's so rough, South American football, man. You're one injury away from it being very drastic. Too many heavy touches. Forest want to counter, but very bad. Yeah, man. Gibbs White is letting the team down a little bit. He is trying to get fed. Sangare is a bit of a tackling issue. They didn't know the dark horse in UCL. I think it has to be Real Sociedad. Dude, I controversially enough, Salman, I went on Giants channel and I said, oh, here we go. Avoni, man. Dude, the ball is getting caught between them all the time. Ruben Diaz is the clutch defending that. Bro, they are getting so nervous. Oh, that was a bad foul. Bad foul. Yeah, that's true. Me too, as always. Yeah, so I think I predict Sociedad will go through. Man. I said Inter might not go through, and people were like giggling at me. They were like disrespecting, and I'm like, no, I think the group's really tough. It's not a disrespect. I think people are not giving Real Sociedad their due. Could make it a problematic group. So you have a PS and you haven't played Last of Us? No, no, the game, Jayesh. I have played both the Last of Us. Fantastic. He's talking. Sorry, not the game. He's talking about the movie, the TV show. Jayesh. I haven't seen the TV show. I played both the Last of Us. Can you call Newcastle as a dark horse? Harshal, it really depends. It really depends on what happens in the Champions League, man. Because they are going to be divvied up a lot. I'll give you a really good example. In 3 days' time, they got to play Man City in the EFL Cup round, third round. They got to play a Premier League games are always a big game, right? If they have Champions League aspirations, then they got to play another Champions League game. So if they don't end up burning themselves out, I think they can definitely qualify through. The question is how far they get. It really depends on the luck of the draw, even. It's very difficult to come to this conclusion. Oh, you meant the show? Yep. Galatasaray is. I don't think so, man. Copenhagen's crap. What 2-0 up with 5 minutes left, dude? I can't believe that happened. Ethan, I'm thinking of buying Spider-Man 2 collector's editions. Derain, you are going to have to tell me what comes in the collector's edition, and you're going to have to tell me how much it costs, and then I can give you my thoughts. Their attack is fire. Who's attack side? The Galatasaray. Yeah. Well, who they have? They have Icardi, Zaha. Didn't play Last of Us neither while only a PS. Damn broke. No, dude. I have played Last of Us. There was a communication confusing. Jace thought I hadn't played the game. I was talking about the show because you asked me about the show. Sociedad are balling this season. Yeah, listen, I thought they're going to give it a go, man. We played them not too long ago, and especially at their stadium. I keep forgetting the name of the Sociedad stadium, but it's going to be a tough. It's going to be a tough match. All three home matches are going to be tough there, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Inter don't qualify, man. I'm telling you right now. Can clip it up, because if they don't qualify, everyone's going to go. You know what? There's nobody here who thought Inter Milan's not going to get through. I'm like, maybe people actually thought Inter Milan's not actually going to go through because the group's actually tougher than we think. I predict as such. Dortmund, Belgium, two teams with extreme potential but nothing to show for. You know what? I really should read the comments before reading it out loud sometimes. If someone's the Dortmund fan just comes out here, they'll be like, he's slagging my team off. Then he's laughing at me. When in reality, I probably should read it first. Have you watched House of Dragon? If yes, what's your review? Okay. I'm going to blow everyone's mind now. Now I'm going to get question marks here. I have never watched a single episode of Game of Thrones, which obviously means I have not watched a single episode of The House of the Dragon. Mind blown. But it's true. I haven't watched one episode. A voucher for the digital deluxe edition as well as steelbook. I love me a steel bookcase. Box will also include an extraordinary and high quality 19-inch statue featuring Spider-Man battling fan favorite Venom. It's 14K. Oh, that's a lot of money. I have to be honest. If I was rich, this would be something that fascinates me a lot. But I have to really think about this because it's serious money. Nathan CSG Club, Girona. Yes, at the top of the league. Yes, Death Slayer told me that. My thoughts are there's only 6 games and there's plenty more games to come. But it is interesting that they are, even 6 games is a decent amount of games. It's 1/6 of the season, 16% of the season. So it is kind of impressive. But I mean, listen, man, where they end up is going to be impressive. If they finish top 4, then I would say it's really impressive. Same, I've only watched it from shorts and reels. Interesting. What the fuck you should watch? I don't know, man. I just never watched Game of Thrones. It's just one of those things that passed me by completely. Nathan, love you, Nathan. Game of Thrones made me cure my insomnia. So boring. Yeah, but it's not even that, Darren. It's just I honestly never watched it. I don't even know if it's entertaining, it's boring. I have not watched a single episode, a single minute, so I don't even know if it's boring, if it's action, if the story is crap. I have no idea. I have no reference at all. Nitesh, you're a Barca fan, right? No, Matthew, he's a City fan. I haven't watched either us, bro. Like, I'm sure we are the great minority, Jordan and Terrain, because there's not anybody I know that hasn't watched Game of Thrones. So, Yamal could become the youngest player to play in the UCL, but Mukoko has to fake his age. First 6 seasons of GOT are incredible. I will take a draw tomorrow. I think you're going to win, Matthew. Jayesh, you want to know a fun fact? Well, it's not a fun fact. What am I saying? I'm saying the wrong words. I've heard something very interesting. I've heard that the eighth season finale was series finale, I should say. The series finale was so bad that they made a petition to redo it, to redo the ending or to redo season 8, one of them. And what was Tavares doing? Even seeing where Walker was, man. He just started running. You know what? Oh my god, that was filthy. He couldn't pick whether to follow Foden or follow Walker. You know, I blame Sangare there because Sangare had to pick one. No, who's that? Not Sangare, somebody else. Someone else wasn't following Foden. Bad. To be fair, Nathan, you kind of like slow, goofy series. I probably should watch it again, but I just haven't yet. I agree. Most passes leading to a goal. Tottenham versus QPR, 48 passes. Nasser Chadli, ooh, blast from the past for Spurs, August 2014. 46 passes, Phil Foden today. 1 Mata, 7 September 2015. Southampton versus Manchester United. Oh, so there's City, United, City, Spurs. Interesting. But sorry, I read Patar to somewhere. When is it ending, Robbie? God, who knows? High scoring draw. There's no way Bukoku is 18 years old. We cannot confirm or deny such things. But to be honest, now I can't keep myself down sitting watching these long series. I'm getting out of that zone. Well, Lavanya, I'll tell you something. British series are nicer that way. They normally are, it's the opposite. They normally have 5, 6 episodes and then they take 18 months to film the next show. So you end up waiting too long for them. But even though it's 6 episodes, no, it's so well done that you kind of really want to watch more. A perfect example is Peaky Blinders, or another perfect example. Terrain's not going to like that example, but it is a perfect one. Another good example is the English series Sherlock by Cumberbatch. There were 3 1.5 movie length episodes per season. So that's like 3 1.5 hour episodes. But by the time you're done with the 1.5 hour episodes, you really want to watch something more of it. So it's very well done. English series that way are very interestingly done. They don't have the same cycle Americans have where they have to do one every year necessarily. Sometimes they take 2 years in between each series. They call each season a series. So yeah, which is also a little weird. But if you were not happily take that too, of course. Haven't watched Stranger Things either. I just don't find time for series to be honest. Well, Jordan, here's the thing, yeah. You can do the slow approach. You can watch one episode a day. Especially when you're watching the episode the year it. Oh, wait, there are more games. Oh, God, I totally forgot. Luton apparently came close. Carlton Morris hits the post. Oh, should we bring in Morris for next season? Next week? They have a double game week, don't they? Oh, Luton's beating the crap out of them, dude. Hold on. It's 0-0 anyway. Wolves, a lot of running around. Wait, what's going on here? Ooh. Pelagard, the person everyone was looking to watch. Bro, oh wow, it's 0-0 at Crystal Palace as well. That's insane, man. This is the only game that has goals in it. Luton might finally get their first win. Dude, Burnley is going to be at the bottom after this game. That's insane. Should I continue watching Lost? Probably not now, dude. It's a little too late. Full HBO miniseries. Those are also good. You gotta hate me. BCS was a BB. You know what? I can see that, Darren. Although, if I'm being honest with you, Better Call Saul is a little bit more of a slow burn, personally, for me. But I can see how you could think that. I can see how you think that. Like the story wise might be more thrilling or more interesting, but the way the way the show has been dragged out is a little annoying. Some ways. Wolves got a red. Yeah, I just saw it. Dude. Pelagard from Strasbourg, new signing, played very well last week. Did watch the game he played in. Fortunately, yeah, I like them. You should watch Succession. Yeah, see, so that's a show I've heard of that a lot of people are talking about. Which is the best movie you watched till now? For me, it's Interstellar. I watched it in theaters. It's a controversial one. Do you know this YouTuber called Vlogger? No, Matthew, I don't. What's your favorite series? My favorite series. I'm sure. Actually, you know what? It is a tribute to my FPL group, dude. I love Vikings. I love Vikings. I'm gonna catch up on Vikings Valhalla soon. I haven't seen that yet. It was really sad when Vikings ended. Actually, I like Vikings. The Last Kingdom is fantastic. I have to watch the movie which wraps up the Netflix series. So two nice recommend. In fact, you know what? Here's a controversial take, guys. Are you ready? My controversial take is The Last Kingdom has better. I'm not going to spoil it, obviously, don't worry. The Last Kingdom has better war strategy than Vikings has in its show. Does Geo TV show Premier League games? I have no clue, Salman. Someone answer that in the chat, please? If anyone knows, that would be great. Oh, I can't answer my goat movie, dude. None of y'all will all think I'm insane. Y'all will all think I'm insane. Bro, the last season of BCS is a master. Exactly, Darren. See now you're actually proving my point. As a whole, the series is a lot slower than Breaking Bad. Probably because of how the series Breaking Bad itself is structured, and the premise of Better Call Saul is significantly less actiony than Breaking Bad. That's why I can see why you say it is better than Breaking Bad, but it is kind of slower than Breaking Bad though. But I actually watched both, so I quite enjoyed both of them. So I'm not going to complain. I just watched Viking only for three seasons closer after that. Darren, you're missing out, brother. You're missing out. And if you don't want to watch that, watch Last Kingdom. It's better, in my opinion. I like both, but Last Kingdom has better tactics in wartime. At least I think so. Who said Lost? I would recommend to wait for another lockdown to watch that. Oh, hush, hush. Samagat saying it's race 3 for me. What the fuck, bro? Thanks. Do you remember 2002 World Cup where Korea did so much? Yes, that was actually the first World Cup I watched. We reached semi-final. They played Turkey, Germany, uh, Brazil, and South Korea were the semi-finals, if I'm not mistaken. I used to love Vikings till season 4. I thought the end wasn't really an end. It didn't feel like it. There's more seasons, dude. There's more seasons. I believe there's 2 more at least, isn't there? Want to buy a laptop for professional casual gaming? Confused by which one to take? HP laptops or Dell? Any other? Bro, I don't laptop game, so I am the worst person you can ask. I am the absolute worst person. I've never gamed on a computer in a long time. So if anyone has some recommendations, please help Devesh out. That'll be great. Come on, just spill it out. My favorite movies are the Russia trilogy. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. The thing is, Nate, I like watching series start well and in between it gets boring. Yeah, it's very difficult, dude. See, you know why I like that? I like what it is Jordan is right about this, which you have to bring up a very good point actually. The thing about a series is that eventually if one season's bad in between and they see the ratings and they know they need to change it up, they actually have the ability to do that. Whereas in a movie, if it gets boring, it's done, dude. There is no continuation. I'll give you a really good example. Wakanda Forever. I was abused that I made people go watch it. Even though Black Panther was balling, dude, one of the best movies maybe ever. You can say it's a cartoony movie and all that, and that's great. If you don't like it, cartoony movies, that's perfectly fine. But from one to two was like I understood the premise. I saw what they're trying to do. Obviously, it is unfortunate circumstances. It would have probably been a banging movie in another lifetime. I don't want to really talk about it because it's sad and negative. But I saw what they were trying to do. They had no choice. They had to do it that way. I was watching it. There was so little action in a superhero movie. I was like so bored to death. But then I realized when you watch the end of the movie, you're like, okay, I see what they did there. I wish the movie wasn't so long though. That is my one thing. I just wish the movie wasn't that long because it turned out to be such a lack of action. There's so much talking going on. There's so much in being built up for the next arc of Black Panther. It's like this was too much to put in one movie, man. It had to be a little more concise if you were going to avoid so much action in a movie in a superhero movie. So, ooh, what's going on here? Ooh, Rodri's gonna get sent off. Rodri's gonna get sent off. Oh no, Rodri got sent off. Oh, Rodri, I knew he was gonna get sent off when I saw the headbutt. I knew it. I knew it. Oh man. Oh, what a disastrous start. Oh, what's going on? Did he also get sent? No, he got a yellow. You got a yellow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Game's about to get interesting. Shit. Mad. Oh, it looked like a red card offense, man. Before I saw the card, I said it. So, Samarkand, no the thing. Where was I? What's your budget? Okay, let's see this there. Yeah, he put his hands on his neck. I knew it. That's why because that's how this fellow got sent off. Even Casemiro, even though he didn't even push with a push off of it. I was watching All or Nothing today when Arsenal lost to Palace, Brighton, Southampton consecutively. They went on to defeat Chelsea, Man United. After that, I hope we defeat Burnley at least. Good evening, Vedat. Good evening. Oh, I'm back again, aren't I? Backed up again. Oh, you mean the end of season 6? Okay. Don't want to buy a gaming laptop like they have a bad battery. 50, 60k is the budget, guys. Do help out. I like Better Call Saul more too because it shows character development more depth. I agree. That's why I think it's a little slower. I agree. That's exactly why I agree with it. Red card check. In my opinion, that fifth season build up was worth it, dude. I mean, when it ended, like I was done. No, I agree, man. I agree. I'm just saying I feel it's a little slower. That's all. I watched both anyway. I didn't mind either. Yeah. Goodbye, Rodri. Goodbye. I mean, Breaking Bad became slow in the end, and Better Call Saul had consistent pace. Fair enough. Fair enough. Again, it's difficult to maintain that pace as the story goes on as well. So that's fair as well. Prefer a gaming laptop because with that you can work, watch, play. Same can't say for casual laptop. Okay. Suppose All or Nothing better than every every All or Nothing series. Who says no? It was fun. Definitely fun. Yeah. Sent off. Damn, Rodri. Straight red card. What is that? 3-game ban? 3-game. Wait, so they don't have Rodri and Bernardo Silva now? Oh, Rodri's had a shocker there. Absolutely lost his mind. Oh boy. Well, Gibbs White did a job. It's just not the job we thought he was going to do. I suppose this job is a little bit better, especially if this was nil-nil. I wish I also came on laptop. Go for Asus Tough F15. Wait, I'll highlight that. I don't know how far back I am, so if no one sees that, I'll just pin it. What kind of games you want to play? Okay, so just oh Asus, man. I don't know the build quality of Asus laptops. I heard it's bad. Okay. Greatest superhero for me is Watchmen. Is literally what will happen if you have superheroes in real life. I heard they had a series called The Watchmen on HBO. Heard it was good, but I haven't really watched it. Disagree. Black Panther without T'Challa looked so odd. I love Shuri, but yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. I understand what they were trying to do, but at the end of the day, they had to do something. Therein, the movie was already in the works. Marvel does things in phases. Therein, you know how it is. They can't. They literally, quite literally, cannot stop this machine. They're going by phases. They can't. Of course, the strike now has stopped it a little bit, but they can't stop it for these reasons. They got to keep going because there's different directors doing different things at the same time. They all can't wait. That will, we're talking about hundreds and millions, hundreds of millions of loss. So, excuse me. Yeah. So, oh boy, Avoni laser off. Gibbs White deflection goes out. So yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, man, but you know they had to do something. Yeah, I can play Starfield at 60 FPS, no problem. Okay. Things are great about that one. Code and I play a little bit of Valorant, except with battery, it's coded. Personal preference as it's useful for me to cozy easily. Red card, wow, yep. Rodri red card, I'm disappointed City only managed to listen, man. I think it was a lapse of judgment by Nottingham Forest. They did well to shore up the defense, dude, after 2 goals to Alumba. This is what I was expecting, and didn't happen. If you want to play games like RDR2, then you are doomed. Normal FIFA, then play. You are doomed. Normal FIFA. Okay. Well, I'm a coder too. Thanks. Well, look into that. Okay. Nice. Only yellow. Much okay. Some computer talk here. Watch increase. You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Oh, Doku's coming off for Calvin Phillips. Are you capitulating, Pep? Is today the day you capitulate? That would be great. Oh, okay. You see the difference in the stream. Okay, okay. Got it. Thanks, Nathan. Got it. Look into it. No problem, buddy. I wish I could have helped as well, but the great thing about a PS4 is all you gotta do is put the CD in. Nathan, what has my man Rodri did? Pep will be fuming right now. Listen, man. Morgan Gibbs White did a job that I didn't expect of him to do today. But definitely, I thought he was going to annoy people in the game, and he just annoyed them in a very different way. I don't know, man. It's a heat of the moment thing, Nitish. I put 9 times out of 10. I don't think Rodri would do that, but they were clearly mouthing off. Pep is getting very frustrated. Relax, bro. It's been 6 minutes in the second half. Look at him. He's gonna get blood pressure issues at this rate. It's 2-0 up and he's losing his mind, dude. Anyway. Yeah, I think 9 times out of 10, Rodri doesn't do that. They obviously were saying something to each other. Phase 3. Oh, sorry. Are you excited for Loki? Yes, October 6th. Absolutely. I was looking into it actually. I was wondering what are the shows and movies left for this phase this year. I believe there's a show in November as well. Haaland, Alvarez. They're getting outrun now. Never thought you'd say that. I think they got to take off Haaland, man. They got to put more feet in the midfield. Haaland's not dropping back with one man down. City are good. They can't multiply themselves though. They're gonna probably get rid of Haaland soon. Doku sub off up in the bins. And I feel No Way Home, Loki, Moonlight, and Shang-Chi were the only good project for Marvel Phase 3. Shang-Chi, I don't know, man. I didn't like Shang-Chi actually. I mean, I didn't say I didn't like. You know what I didn't like? I didn't like the Eternals too. The Eternals were unbearable to me. I've seen some boring things, dude, but for some reason I just couldn't gel with the Eternals. Just couldn't do it. Moonlight was fun, dude. As someone who enjoys history, I enjoyed it. Moon Knight, sorry. I quite enjoyed it. I have to admit. Carl Phillips one, yes. I think your mic volume is low, is it? Hold on. Let me just look in. Should be better now. Maybe I'm just sitting too far from the mic actually. Either way, that should temporarily at least solve the problem. Put the mic volume a little higher. This guy knows how to play football. I had a worry he should score. It's a good chance. It's a good differential. Forest should take advantage of that. I think they are going to do it. But, I think when Elanga comes on, there's going to be even more problems actually. Bad cross by Aina. Aaron, would you take my previous comment? Hold on. I know, but I didn't feel bored or anything. But Black Panther was an action masterpiece. Looking at two, it was good action wise. But without T'Challa, the movie looks, yeah, of course, dude. Like I said, Darren, I just said it in other words, I guess. It's they have to make up for it somehow. Basically, that's the problem they are in, unfortunately. Who would have been a really good option, which cannot be an option, would be Mahashala Ali. He would have been a good replacement in that sense. Um, instead of possibly writing him off. But I don't think they wanted to keep T'Challa anymore out of respect. But if we were to replace him, I would have brought on Mashallah Ali. He's a fantastic actor. I believe he's the new Blade that's going to come out in 2025 or whatever. Lovely little move there by Gibbs White to put pressure on them. This is what I'm saying, man. Gibbs White's a problem. Anthony Elanga coming on. Let's go. Come on, Tony. Come on, Hudson Odoi coming over. They're putting Sangare coming off. All right. It's gonna be interesting now. Nathan, it's time for Calvin Phillips to rise. One man's lost, another man. He's not gonna rise. She's gonna get sold next season. I'm telling you. Finally got punished for all his cheap fouls. He always used to get away with it. Fair enough. Some people would say that it's a genius move, but I hear you, Tanishq. Another tip for a gaming laptop: don't purchase expensive Steam games. Oh boy, I'm way behind. If you're a regular gamer, I recommend you to buy Xbox PC Game Pass for $349 per month. The Eternals was crap. It was hard. Damn it, Alvarez is going off. Oh, my FPL's in the mud. I thought he was going to take out Haaland. No. No, why? Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. I thought he's going to take out Haaland. Oh, God. Pep, stop panicking. You're bloody panicking. Oh, God. You're taking out the player that doesn't track back for Julian Alvarez. Oh, boy. Going for Hoyland next game week, man. I'm going to have to too, dude. If he's going to bench Alvarez, I'm going to have to figure out something. Oh, no, yeah. This is disastrous for me. First game of the week, and I'm already jacked. Let's see if there are goals anywhere else. Still 0-0. Wolves scored. Wolves with one man down. Who scored for them? Pedro Neto. Interesting differential if anyone's interested. Don't have the space at the moment for him. But an interesting differential none the same. Oh, Avoni! Avoni! What's going on here? What's going on here? What? Avoni and Edison get yellows. What's going on here? People are losing their mind, dude. Oh boy. It's all kicking off now. Let's see what happened there. He was definitely onside. I don't know what the problem was. Bro, Avoni's touch, man. What? What? He didn't dive or anything. What's going on? He didn't appeal or anything. What's going on? Oh, dude. Oh, is he gonna get sent off too? Edison is balding, man. Damn it. You better shaving your head off, but are they gonna do a violent conduct check? Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh. However, Grealish is recovering from the injury. That is Pep. That is why Pep didn't start. That is true. Nathan Savo Calvin. I read that one. Instead of Alvarez, I have Villa versus. Curse continues. Alvarez most transferred in and 2 points is all. Bro, I don't. You know what's the funny thing? I don't want to say it now, but I was thinking of Avoni or Hoyland, but then like I was like, if Alvarez gets points, then it's annoying, man. Price is just rising. It's really irritating. Now watch Hoyland score, and I'm going to really lose my mind in a good way and in a bad way at the same time. I was in school when Blade was announced. I'm a man now. I think I'll have kids when we released. Don't know how many times it got postponed. I think it's set for 2025 now. What's happening? Fights. Lots of fights in the game. They have been delaying Blade since 2018. What's with Marvel? They have phases, dude. They're very disciplined that way, which is not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, Edison's also getting the fights in centre backs. Who can we captain or vice captain in centre backs? Who is most likely to get a return as a centre back? There's not been a prominent centre back who's scoring at the moment, man. Normally, Virgil is always a good option, but he's obviously not playing. Alejo Veli's played 30 minutes cameo against Cobham under 21. Wish then you'll have no problem whatsoever. Exactly, I get that argument. They had to make something on all that, but fuck, they're delaying Blade, but not Black Panther. Again, I think they're very hell bent on the phase thing terrain. But I get what you're saying. Oh my god, I have a feeling Forest are actually going to get something out from this game now. City are looking extra frantic. Why would he take out Alvarez? I still don't understand. Isn't the obvious choice to take out Haaland? Bro, the Haaland's not going to maintain this work rate, man. Let's be honest. He's not. Oh my god, City are going to be playing defensive for a bit now. There we go. Cross sides. Montiel with the cross. Clearance. Back to Montiel. Ronaldo's rumored to make an appearance. Yeah, we told now. PL turns into WWE. What an influence. I took -4 for Alvarez and got Hoyland for another hit for New Year's. I went for dinner, so I don't know what you respond where I said it earlier. Oh no, I read that, Ayush. I think I think you're going to get gains. You're going to get returns from what everyone has probably made a mistake on. Man, I really thought he's going to take out Haaland first. Insane. From distance, just wide. Dominguez just slapped it across. I mean, very wide, I should say, not just wide, but anyway. The price you have to pay. The alternative is building up a high spec PC, which is much more expensive. Bro, I'd just buy a PS5. The high spec PC is so expensive. You can buy 2 PS5s, 3 PS5s, depending on how high the specs are. Avoni should have dived after Edison did that. Scenes. Also, the battery of gaming laptop's pretty poor. Loki's gonna be lit, for sure. Very excited. Very excited what they do for this phase of it now. Bro, Forest are getting into. Oh my god, they're battering each other. All the way back to Edison. Another half an hour of the game. Jordan, I'm so excited for Loki. Best MCU show in my opinion. City CEO in the stands. He was in India also for the game, I remember. Is he the CEO or is he the treasurer or something, right? What's his name? Khaldun Al Mubarak, I think. Is he the CEO? I don't remember what he is though. He used to come for the games a lot regularly. Oh, he was in India for G20. Was he? Interesting. Any plans for a FIFA 24 stream? Ayush, I don't have the technology for that basically, and it's way too much of an investment at the moment. But maybe in the future, yes. Why FC24? I'd probably do any stream. Oh boy, here we go. 2-on-2. Foden versus Haaland. Oli makes a mistake. Foden tries to square it. Blocked by Montiel. Montiel's like, I used to play for better defensive teams, and now look at me. Hey, Utkarsh, good evening. Damn, man, not captaining Haaland again. 10 out of 10 IQ for Nathan. Yeah, I thought I'd do something fancy. Alvarez in the mud. Nathan, he's Khaldun Al club chairman. Yeah, so he is the chairman. Okay. No, I know who he is. I said Khaldun Al Mubarak. I just forgot what is his position in the club. I remember him being part of that video of them signing Rodri, right? If I remember that correctly, I believe he was there as well. Pick him up in the jet and stuff. I was disappointed by She-Hulk. I was just going to say She-Hulk was awesome. I really, you know what? The She-Hulk slander is really unfair. Most transparent player blanks the following game week. This has been a trend. But you know what, Vedant? In fairness, right? In fairness, what are your options? Avoni, he's playing today against City. Your other option is Hoyland, but based on the 2 games you've seen him play, he doesn't get so much service, and he's more expensive than Alvarez. Alvarez is on free kicks. He had a very good game week last week. So what are your options? Ollie Watkins is expensive. Callum Wilson, personally, I would not spend that much money on him. I'd just rather buy cheaper strikers and get Salah in. But I have Haaland, so I would not go for such a premium striker. What are your options? Your options realistically are you only play through strikers, so you spend a lot of money on the second striker and buy someone like Archer or something. Or you get a decent striker and use the money elsewhere. So Avoni and Hoyland were the best options, man. I went from Jackson to Alvarez. I'd still take Jackson's, Ooh, ho, 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 ho. That's a tasty tackle by Guardiola. But I take his tackles over. Sorry, what am I saying? Take his tackles. I take my chances with Alvarez even if he is subbed off more than Jackson because Jackson's been really unlucky. Avoni, like I said, was playing here, and Hoyland doesn't get as much service to it. So, what were the options really? To be fair, unless you only play with one striker and load up your midfield, I suppose that is an option. She-Hulk was cringe. I don't agree. Watkins is more expensive, but now Vedant, we're talking about in the price range, right? You have to have 1.1 extra to pay for Watkins. Oh, come on, Nathan. She-Hulk was good. I think so, yes. I have a theory on it, which no one's going to believe me and everyone's going to say is crap. But yes, I actually think She-Hulk was good. I have Watkinson start. He's giving me 5 points consistently. Okay, you have him at start, Veda. I'm talking about in case people don't have the money. You know what I mean? Like, I have the money to do Watkins technically, but I am very nervous to do so, personally. There's some people who will have, it depends on where the funds are, obviously, as well. That is a factor. I'm surprised Forest haven't pulled one back, man. I really am. Luton has scored at the Kenny. Let's go. Luton just scored, I think. No, Carlton Morris penalty. That's a good option for a double game week, guys. That's a good option for a double game week. Carlton Morris has a double game week, and he has scored, and his matches are quite favorable. Luton scored, yes. Edward for Palace was a good shout. Oh yes, Edward is cheaper. Edward's a good shout. Fair enough. But then it depends on who they are playing even, right? I believe right now it's 0-0. Right? Am I right? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, it is 0-0. It's difficult, man. That's why everyone keeps captaining Haaland. It makes the most sense. It's the most consistent of consistent choices. Jackson's positioning plus Haaland's finishing. Erasmus Hoyland. We're going to find out today. Yeah, I felt cringe when they randomly start twerking. LOL. I never find it cringe when I see people twerk terrain. It's not in my nature. No one literally cares about Luton. How dare you, Jordan? I care about them, man. It's the Kenny, dude. People live in the stadium, quite literally. It's a good story, Jordan. It's a good story. And you know what? Today they might win. That people are definitely going to care then. So let's see how it goes. Keep in mind, guys, Burnley has 1 point. If it stays like this, Luton has the same amount of points as Burnley. Which is worse, Luton's points tally or Burnley then in that case? So if Luton win, I think Burnley's dead last. That's rough. Shialko is never meant to be some serious thing. Even in comics, it's very like not taking itself serious, plus very meta. Exactly the way. That's why I like it. I've been trying to tell Dere and a lot of people why I like She-Hulk. She-Hulk is supposed to be a fun one, and that's what they did. I thought it was fun. Oh! So close. Lost his balance at the end. He was even lining up right. Oh, was that Elanga again? That was Elanga again. Oh man, what a cross. What a cross. If he stayed on his feet, that goes in, man. That's so close. Oh, Elanga. Damn it. Sell Alvarez for Morris. That is what I'm going to do next week, dude. You have to. You have to. No, Alvarez is good, but you just got to. You just got to. That's it, really. Don't have any more excuses. Got to do it. I think Nathan is just a sim for Megan Thee Stallion. Nah, man. Nah, she's too troublesome. How could you like Shialga? No, bro, I'm being serious with you, man. It's a fun one. It's not supposed to be super hero-y. I thought it was just fun. It's like bands. I think that was always the plan, and I think what they wanted is what they got. Elanga with a shot save by Edison wasn't ever going to go in though, not on target. Had Botman since day one. First time 6 weeks he's starting for me. Yeah, man, got Botman as well. Salah, yep, exactly. Randomly sell. Why do people? Anyway, never mind. बोल रहे वो start नहीं करेगा. Travel the really? I'm doomed. Oh, come on! Come on, Nottingham Forest. Get something, man. This will be a great day today. Today, Burnley will have 4 points. Don't worry. Talking is not cringe. Nathan's a brainwashed modern liberal. No, I just... I rather not comment. Rather not comment on this. But Burnley had a much difficult fixture. That is true. That is true. Nathan, there's a reason you like goofy ass shows like PB. Only you think. Only you think Peaky Blinders is not a nice show. I still haven't heard anyone say Peaky Blinders is not a nice show apart from you. Oh, second half percentage stats. Nottingham Forest 72%. Man, they can't get a goal though. Winter Soldier was my second favorite after Loki. Why you want Forest to score? Just keep Guardiola clean sheet. I don't have Guardiola, dude. Also, I don't want City to win in general. Ooh, cut it back. Haaland overran though, which is a good thing. What's your plan for wildcard right now? I have no idea, man. To be honest with you. Seeing people in the thick of things, everything being rotated. Some teams which I relied on them to do well this season, they are not doing well. I'll tell you one thing, man. I'm probably going to have to switch maybe one or both goalkeepers. That's one thing I definitely have to do, for sure. No way. Kane scored a hat-trick along with 2 assists. This madness. Already? You missed my comment on She-Hulk. Avoni, you're on my team. Be my savior. Others will score next, probably. Wait, one. What is it? What's the comment? Okay, I've read it now, I assume. On She-Hulk. Wait, hold on. I have to see this. Where, dude? I haven't got it. It must have not showed up. YouTube. No, I haven't. I haven't got it. If you don't mind typing it again, I'll read it. Peaky Blinders is amazing. What are you guys on about? No, there is no you guys on about Harshal. It's only Derain who doesn't like him. Peaky Blinders is not my type. I binge watch Better Call Saul, not PB. Yeah, Bro, it's not supposed to be your time though. It's a periodical drama, dude. I love periodical dramas. Seriously, it's something fascinating about it. That's why I guess I like Vikings. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, they're getting closer, man. You can smell it. Avoni lined up Gibbs White. Corner. Oh boy. Oh boy. The pressure's being turned on. Both are good. No, yeah, both are good. It's just that Derain can't stand Peaky Blinders. Every team is scared of Man City, so they don't perform as good. I don't know, man. 72% possession, pretty good. They had some unlucky bounces. They had a good cross, man. Elanga cross is good. Origi is coming on. Wood. Wood and Origi. They're playing with three strikers. Oh, they're taking the piss, dude. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Aina and Avoni? They have taken out Avoni. Oh god, what are you doing? Cooper, what are you doing? Why? Wood. Wood. Oh god. Back post header gets cleared out to beautiful move there by Matheus Nunez. I believe the ball went out of bounds there. Yes, they did. Yeah. Is this the first time City are playing a back five? It's the first time City are playing on the back foot, dude. Now your voice is coming. You have a mellow vibe, is it? Interesting. To be honest, I feel She-Hulk is just what's Daredevil and look She-Hulk. It's a downgrade from courtroom drama. Ah, harsh. Harsh. She-Hulk slander. Dude, I just think for what it is, it's actually a decent show. It was never ever going to be on that level because they didn't shoot it like that. Sorry, I copied my Dave Twitter. That's okay. I was wondering what those first letters were. Recall Sol though, even though it's slow, I agree, but it's addictive. PB never felt it the same. I guess accent issue was the reason. It's possible. Every time Origi comes on the field, I feel scared. Found She-Hulk, okay, but my girlfriend loved it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm joking. I don't know why that's not what I'm talking about. Maybe she understood the assignment for the purpose of She-Hulk. Professor Origi was at Milan last week. Lots of things have changed since the transfer window. Drink a lot of port wines on Christmas. I don't drink a lot at all. I know it depends on what you want. I don't necessarily think people drink port wine. You must also like wine, not to drink it. Damn it, man. City are going to get away this time, man. Get away in the sense of, you know, it's not that they're playing bad or struggling or anything, but it would have been nice if we got something out of it. I got you. Honey, I want to go full beard, man. Listen, dude, it's more work. Did Haaland miss a sitter again? Sandro Martinez Harsha time to break up. No, dude, no. Why? It's a fun show. It's meant to be fun, dude. What do you mean time to break up? Don't be ridiculous. Ake squares it. I don't know what the hell Haaland was doing there. It just shows you how one-footed Haaland is. I don't know what that was. That was insane. He couldn't even stop himself. He was running that fast. More pressure on the by Nottingham Forest. Damn, man. Let's go. Haaland has zero interest in trailing back. You could just see how dejected he is that he has to stay in this half of the field. So dejected. Look, he's getting trapped as well. Ball gets cleared down the line. Haaland's running for it, but Montiel is there. Getting that some Christian drink, no pot. Why don't no, dude? No. Everyone can drink it, dude. It's sold everywhere. Pot wine. Anyone can go buy some. She-Hulk was based on female empowerment and stuff like that, so not surprised if a girl likes it. Was it though? But Ayush heard news of Leach's injury. Is it real? Apparently so, dude. Anthony's weak foot is better than Haaland's weak foot. Yeah, but not by much, it looks like. Not by much. Not by much. No, Ayush, I gotta disagree with you. So Devesh, I believe he said it. Even the comics are that way, dude. So you know what I mean? It's technically, Ayush, if you were going to be very critical of it, um, it's actually quite on brand because Devesh was saying even the comics are like that. Right? They have fun with it, basically. So if you think about it, if they are doing what the comics, they're mimicking the comics, then that is probably what you should have expected in the show. But some people are like, I don't know, not happy about it. Is a nice way of putting it. Ayush, no, bro, I'm fully fit. God, I hope so. Waiting for WWE. Imagine scoring 36 goals with a bad weak foot. What a guy. What a guy. Yes, the focus on defending you dwarf. You got scared too much this season. Okay, please tell me Luton have scored. Ah, man, still 1-1. Girona smoked Mallorca 5-3. Osasuna and Sevilla is 0-0. Anything else going on here? 7-0 Bayern versus Bochum. Dortmund scraping through with a 1-0. And Dortmund we trust. Hoffenheim winning. Stuttgart winning. Leipzig winning 1-0 as well against Mönchengladbach. Tough. Marco Reus scored the winner. Oh, now someone else is on the ground. What's going on in this game, man? Josko Guardiol. Oh, Josko Guardiol, you bloody diver. Oh, that's embarrassing. You reject. That is an absolute embarrassment, Guardiola. He kicks you in your arm and you're holding your face. Bro, you clearly see him holding his face and now he changes his hand position. Guardiola, shame, bro, shame. You're 2-0 up, bro. Have some respect. Shame, man. Yeah, in comics they break the fourth wall and stuff, and it's actually fun. Yeah, they did that in. They did the break the fourth wall thing in House of Cards too. Everyone loved House of Cards. Everybody loved House of Cards. So random talking made me hate the show. I don't think it's random though. I think it's all part of the game terrain. That's what I'm trying to say. But I hear you. Should watch Rocky or Rani ki Prem Kahaani wale part empowerment is defined. I think playing against them is more difficult than 11 sometimes. Yeah, they even had all the possession, man. That's insane. Just Guardiola holding his face, dude. That's embarrassing. Look at him. Look at him holding his face. Bro, look at this guy. It's on the replay. This is embarrassing, man. Oh my god, that is so embarrassing. The referees need to do something about this, man. That is so embarrassing. My god, Devakari, he's gonna watch that replay and be really mad. He just hugged him too. I'd be fuming, dude, if I found out someone did that. You would have gone to St. Mary's in Bandra? Probably no, dude. I have not. My godmother lived in St. Andrew near St. Andrew's Church, though, close to Bandstand. To go visit her in the holidays. Phillips just wasting time. Look out! Look, this is. I'm not gonna lie, man. It seems a little desperate the way City are playing at the moment. You imagine going 2 down against this team. Yeah, listen, there's no excuses, bro. But can we be a little fair though to Nottingham Forest? They did shore up the defense. They did shore up the defense after conceding those goals very well, man. Because remember, the red card was the second half thing. They were 2-0 down in 14 minutes, and then they went a good solid half an hour playing well. And then they were really playing well, but they still didn't score a goal in the second half. So no excuses. But yeah, Chelsea lost to them. We almost lost to them. Rough. Gotta do something though, man. This is mad, dude. I can't believe they took out Avoni. DVD's looking good. On. Main reason of why She-Hulk is how they misuse the character is interesting. That series was marketed by Daredevil's cameo, which was just for the last 2 episodes. That's true. That's a very interesting way of looking at Guardiol cheeky. That's a nice way of putting it, dude. Man was holding his face, dude. But he got him in his rib cage. Oh my God, Haaland, really, really Haaland just rolled over. Here's White acts for a red. Wow, Guardiol dives for a yellow. Shame. But he didn't. But Vedant, he didn't dive though. The red was given for the choke. The same thing. This one got. What do you call it? Casemiro got it at Crystal Palace for the same thing. That's what he got the red card for at the end because they did a review. Dude, I don't care that Guardiol dived Vedant. I care about where he dived. He could have held his ribs and fallen onto the ground. He held his face, dude. At least Gibbs White got contact around his neck face area. He was not even holding the fouled part of his body, dude. That was insane. Tomorrow, any watch along? Yes, NLD and hold on, two NLD watch along and God, the NLD is gonna be real fun tomorrow, man. Real fun. Can't wait. NLD and Sheffield United, Newcastle, possibly. I enjoy this Haaland like this. Guy broke his character today, not a robot today. That is true. I happily call him Robo Blonde. Goa has that festival every now and then in villages, some Mela kind of things. Yeah, they do that, dude. It's normally by temples, they have little like feast kind of things. But yes, Foden coming off. Can't believe Haaland has been on the pitch this long. Thinking of watching also Couch, should I? It's fun, but the last season's bad, dude, because the main character had some legal issues and he had to be written off. Sorry, I had to spoil it for you because I didn't want you to waste your time. You can still watch it, but I apologize for spoiling it, dude. But if I told you it's a good show and then I didn't watch the last season either. I actually didn't finish it either, so I don't really know. Feel free to watch it though if you need something to watch. House of Cards and Succession were decent with Pepsi and popcorn. I haven't watched Succession yet, but soon. Vedant is a United fan is perfectly not. Vedant's a United fan too, Harshal. Bobby Doll is coming on for City. If a Madrid player would have done the same, my reaction would be the same. No, dude, I don't care that he dived, Harshal. He just, if he held his ribs and fell to the ground, I'd be like, cool. He actually got kicked in the ribs. He's holding his face, dude, with his armpit blocking the kick to his face. Like, bro. That's fine. I won't watch it. No, I had to tell you that, dude, because I actually just didn't watch the season after he got kicked out. So I was like, there's no point. He acts so well in it, and then he's not there anymore. Sorry, can't do it, but it's probably one of the very few series whether I've liked watching it or not watching it. I just stopped watching it, didn't complete it. Very disappointed. So these Manchester United fans, right, Nathan? 1970s, there was a plan about a club called Arsenal Hotspurs. Boy, thank God that didn't happen, huh? We'd miss all the fun games. Lanka was running so fast that the ball just bounced off his legs. Did you see the true deactivates or true detective? No, I've seen the first season, I believe, or some of the first season. 90 minutes, Crystal Palace, Fulham 0-0, Luton Wolves 1-1, both in extra time now. Man City Forest still going on, obviously. 89th minute. Rodri, shame on you, Rodri. 3-match ban now. Shame on you. Oh crap, that means Rodri won't be there for the Newcastle game. Oh boy, I think Newcastle may have got some luck. I think Newcastle may have got some luck. Terrible pass by Langa there. Clearly won the ball. Bro, what are these people doing? Right in front of the referee thinking he's not seeing it. Hilarious, Jack. Good job. Imagine if that was initiated, merging of two clubs, and there is a new club called Arsenal Hotspur. First of all, the name sounds terrible. It has to be. Oh, can't really do it. I guess you'd have to call it Arsenal Hotspurs, wouldn't you? Name's not great though. Ilanga looks like that thief from Chota. Rodri won't be there for Arsenal game now. Talk. Oh shit! Yeah, right. Oh, Pep could finally be in some trouble, man. It took them 9 games, but he could be in some trouble. Most disappointing series end was Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier, Ayush, before you joined in. All those scenes are built up, and that's how you ended by Arias. Well, haven't watched it, but yes. You won't, yeah, won't be available too. That's brilliant, dude. I love that. Pep's gonna finally be under some pressure. 7 minutes. Bro, you're 2-0 down. Go for it, Nottingham. Go for it. Just go for it. These games are all still going on at the moment. Finally, Calvin Phillips will get a chance to prove himself. Won't be surprised even if Pep benched him. The other two games are 4 minutes into extra time. Well, yes, it was, but I think they put a plan for a club as well. Into 7 minutes. These people are respecting Ronaldo, but ETH couldn't. I think it has something to do with the red card, Vedat, but sure. His prediction was right at the end. 2-0 it is. Unfortunately for me, my captain didn't do anything. And again, Nathan falls behind in the FPL rankings. Man, I had 4 good weeks, dude. 4 big greens. And yes, last week's green, I think a lot. Last week's red, I think a lot of people got a red last week, to be fair. But this week, I'm going to get a proper red. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at this guy pumping up the crowd. Robo Blonde. Look at him. He's lucky to be on the pitch, man. I can't believe they took out Alvarez before him. Unbelievable. Is it the end of Starboy Sancho? Bro, he's not a dude. Everyone can't be a Starboy, dude. Seriously. It's just weird. First of all, I don't even like that term for football. It's so weird. Like, it is to sum it up, Dhiren, it is. It is. You never take a risk for captain, dude. You won't believe some of the risks I took in the prior weeks, dude. I had Nicholas Jackson as captain. I had Montiel's fighting with Grealish, dude. It's a crazy game today, man. Lots of red cards. Um, Jackson as captain 1 week. I think I captained Mbomo 1 week. Just didn't work out well. You can't keep doing it every week, man. This is actually how I've lost points, Terrain, because I kept taking alternate captains. I took Bruno captain 1 week, Rashi captain 1 week. Fortunately, I took Madison. I believe I took Madison last week or the week before. It's just not worked out, dude. I'm very. It's very nice that people are just stuck with Haaland. It's a brilliant move. I just because of the deficit, I just had to do something. There we go. City trying to play, bro. City are trying to hold down the ball at the opposite end. This is brilliant. You don't see this regularly. Elanga, Elanga. Rooney blank, Alvarez blank, Haaland not captain. How bad my rank will fall? Pretty bad, Ayush. I think everyone still kept Haaland as captain this week. Our boy Sancho, Haaland for a reason. Bro, Anthony Elanga, start this man, dude. Start this man. Be respectful. Cross comes in. Man, they should have never taken out Avoni. Shot straight to Edison. Big mistake by Cooper, man. He should have kept them all on. Big mistake. Big mistake taking out Avoni. Currently by both, I need on third and fourth respectively. Oh, okay. It's not going to look well. Starboy at BVP. I wanted him in Chelsea so bad, and that match against Ukraine in 2021 sold me the dream. Yeah, you can take him if you want, dude. I think if the money is there, we will sell him in Jan. I don't know how many wingers you want, but I think it's very possible. I would last there. I was one, but based on this game, I would last there. Yeah. Come on, Mbuemo. Give me some good luck in the next game, baby. Give me some good luck. Make all the FPL people be proud of me that I forced them to take Mbuemo. Some of them actually did force them to take Mbuemo. Give me some good luck. Do not concede, please. I mean, going playing around from the back when 10 men down and 2 goals down. It's not a cause for success. Haaland though easy captain candidate. Yeah, absolutely, man. See, I could have done that. I just, just trying to get those extra points, man. Be honest. Rory Jennings said Ange will be sacked before the end of the season, but good luck about that. Yeah, that I just don't think is going to happen at all. 1 more minute left. Anthony got more goals than Anthony. Okay. Not now. It's over. We got Palmer. Fair enough. Hey bro, why? Akaji is out by first bench. I can't start him due to a login issue. This is hurting more. Oh, Anthony Gordon. Got it. I believe he's talking about Anthony Gordon. Ethan knows what I'm speaking. Talking about Anthony and Anthony Gordon. But then, to be fair, Darren, Anthony has not played 3 games out of the 5. So, but yes, Ferran starting to. Oh yes, the Barcelona lineup I guess will be out now. No, not yet. Yes, out now. Come on, wakey. There we go. More fights, dude. What's going on there? The whistle's blown and they're fighting. One way people can't understand. No, dude. I think we were talking about this before. That's why I think. I don't think we before. Yeah, probably. All right. So that's 1-1. This game's over. Sorry, Luton's 1-1. Crystal Palace 0-0, and this game's 2-0. All righty. Reason. Come on, you. I can't say those words. You mean Elanga? Anthony Elanga, or could mean Anthony Elanga too. That's actually a good point. Not Gordon, you're Anthony. So Anthony and Anthony Elanga. Got it. Martial. Oh god, there's so much confusion. Anyway, guys, I'm off. I'm off to eat quickly. Because at 12:15, 12:20, 12:20ish, we're going live for the big game. So feel free to join me. I will take your leave for now. All the Barcelona fans, good luck with your game. and everyone else. So if you are watching the Brentford game, pray for Mbomo, FPL gods. Anthony is Dos Santos, I believe. Everybody's the Dos Santos in Brazil. Anyway, yes, I will see you guys at 12-ish, 12:15-ish. Enjoy. If you are watching the rest of the games, do enjoy it. And I will see you at midnight, guys. Take care. I'm going to get some dinner. Hopefully, you guys can get some dinner too. And yes, see you later, Arsha. Good luck on your game. Who do you guys got? You got Celta Vigo? Aspas? Tough game. Sevilla Osasuna still 0-0, by the way, 87 minutes. If anyone's interested, I will see you later. Bro, I understand Anthony. Who's the other Anthony? I think it's talking about Elanga Vedant. Anyway, take care, guys. And I'll see you in a couple of hours. Thank you so much for joining in, and see you later.